Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome, one and all. What's going on? It's another deep channeling, right? A lot of information has come forward. So, Patreon members, y'all getting this first. You already know. Then YouTube. So, check this, y'all. Specifically, Divine Feminines, you're about to go through another round of initiation. Yes. Get ready. Yes. Because you're going to go through another round. Another round. And you're going to go through another round. Another round. I used to want him and him and him and him and him and him. And listen. All right. It's another initiation period. Specifically, divine masculines, no shade, don't feel no way, don't feel left out. Because y'all going through y'all own initiation period. The only reason why I'm more specified on the divine feminine is because I'm the living embodiment thereof of high priestess energy. So it's easier for me to be able to relate this information to my fellow goddesses. But from what I see, on the outside looking in for the masculine energy, I could just tell y'all this off the back. A lot of y'all are dealing with mother issues, whether it's through your children's mother or directly with your mom or your grandmom. That's basically what y'all are going through. That's y'all initiation. This is another level of healing. Okay, like even if you have repaired relationships with your mom, it's the wounding still has been enacted through an interaction with the person that you made children with. Okay. Right. And if not, then it's still your object of desire. So that I'm seeing that y'all working the kinks out with that. Okay. But divine feminines specifically, this is another round of initiation. Specifically, because now we're going into March. This is the first. We're basically finishing up the first quarter of the year already. First quarter. So I would implore y'all to go back to the new year readings that I did. I did the first 6 months. And I'm telling you, for your signs, of course, for the signs that resonate, your sun, moon, rising, north node, all of that good stuff. Whatever you want to focus on, your Venus, anything like that. Okay. Go back, because I even went back and was looking, and I was like, okay, I see what is reigning true. Okay. Now, remember with the new moon in Aquarius reading, y'all, right? Remember for the divine feminine, the conquering lust card came out, right? Now, I specifically pulled it out for y'all because more revelations have came out in reference to this card. I was jokingly like, you girl, you got to beat and then the 7 of Wands came out with it too. Like, you got to beat them off with a stick. These men is coming out, the woodworks. You attracting all kind of beings and this and that and wop-de-wop, right? I also remember it was the 2 of Pentacles change. I said because we're doing a lot. We're leveling up. We trying to get the waist snatched. We're even just period. Taking our health more seriously, all of that. So, already, I see, listen, you be seeing the results of this, right? All types of energies are taking notice to you on both sides. So, these are gods and these are demons. So, I'm telling you, be forewarned. You are possibly even seeing, and then look, she's looking on the side of the demons. Look. You're being able to peer into that realm. You hear me? Because they see you. They see your light. They see you. All right? So you possibly are starting to see them. Now, remember now, Venus just entered Pisces as well. So we're in Pisces season, dream realm. So you're going to be traveling through underworld, traveling through these dimensions where demonic energies reside. So this is a part of this initiation, because now this is why I also said with the Five of Pentacles that you're going to need to get deep cleansing, go through deep cleansing, seeking people who have more spiritual knowledge than yourself, whether you are a diviner, whether you are a light worker, whatever, whatever denomination you are in, you are going to need assistance with this, because now you're tapping into other realms where there are some strong entities, and they are sniffing you out. Do you hear me? Okay? All types of creatures and beings, and you can even see them in these realms, whether it's dream time or while you awake. You know how you see like a apparition, you starting to see apparitions in the corner of your eye and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? All of that. So now you're going through these deep cleansings, right? Check it. This is what's deep. Because you are doing a lot of cleansing, you're ridding yourself of your own demons. This is all, really and truly, all of this is you. All of this is your energy conquering the lust, right? The card of the Two of Pentacles that came out was she was working out, okay? You're doing all of that, detoxing, all of that. So therefore, all of these lower energies that were within you are coming out, are being expelled. They don't like that. They don't like that. All of these so-called demons are also negative thoughts that you have been having about yourself, the insecurities. You're really and truly letting all of that go. Possibly also as well succubus energy. Because think about it. If you have been dealing with demonic dick, okay, yes, males that have had these type of attachments to them, etherically, you thought you yoni steamed up. It may not have been enough, especially if they had some deep, heavy, I'm telling you, deep, heavy demonic energies, and now they're reaching out to you. It's heavy. Hold on. Okay. So, because of all of these energies, all of these things, that nuances and occurrences that's going to be happening to you, these experiences, it's an initiation, because it's going to have you now start to do research, because now you're like, okay, I'm having these experiences that aren't very pleasant. Okay. And it's also something to the liking of, like when you're detoxing and you start to have those like uncontrollable cravings, sugar cravings, or even reactions, because sometimes you may even have skin reactions. You may start to have more pimples. Is all a symptom of you detoxing. It's all a symptom of the toxins is trying to escape your body. Because that happened too. I remember I was getting lumps and stuff like that, and it was because the toxins couldn't get out my body fast enough, right? I couldn't sweat it out fast enough. So it would like lump up towards the top of the epidermis, right? So it's the same thing spiritually, okay? Because you're detoxing these lower energies, lower thoughts, all of that. You're cleansing your spirit, you're cleansing your aura field, all of that. It's a reaction that's happening where these demonic energies are like trying to really reattach themselves to you. Okay. Again, you could be doing like baths and things like that. And you just got to be careful with that regimen, because you have to dispose of the energy properly. Because if you do not, like, even if you take a spiritual bath, but you don't cleanse the tub properly after, or you don't, even with your baths, leave a window open After you clean the tub, leave a window open. Sage the bathroom. Palo Santo the bathroom. And then even that, there's stuff even stronger than that. Okay? Because right now, with a sage and all of that good stuff ain't gonna get it. You're going to have to go into the books and start to research more powerful elements for cleansing, okay? That will assist you in cleansing out these types of energies. And I feel too, because didn't I say too, I said, you gotta switch up your regimen. You gotta go harder. You gotta do things that you've never done before, right? So it's a new regimen. So because now you're doing this, like I said, those lower energies are trying to bring your energy back down to where it was. You're going to have to keep it up, even though it doesn't feel good at the moment. You're going to have to keep doing what you're doing, because if anything, that shows that you're on the right path. Okay? It shows that you are doing the work, and it's working. And it's working. It's cleansing. Okay? I feel too, it's like no longer are these energies going to be taking a personification of other people. Oh, it may, but I feel that it's more now really dealing with it in the spirit realm or in the dream realm. Pisces. Okay, Venus is in Pisces now. We're gonna start going into Pisces energy. So therefore, you're gonna want to numb yourself. You're going to have to fight that urge to want to numb yourself. You're gonna have to fight that urge, because then you're gonna miss out on pertinent information. Cause her eyes, she even looked like she high. You already know Shiva high. Okay, you already know Shiva high. And I feel like that'll make it even worse. So you're gonna have to fight the urge to numb. Okay, to escape. No, you're gonna have to go full force, head first into this energy. What also was going to be surfacing is old body, like old traumas that happened to your body, possibly in your childhood. Like, let's say you broke your leg when you were 11 years old. You're going to be feeling these little aches and pains, right? Because now, remember, now all planets are moving forward. Even though Mercury's in his shadow, it's still moving forward. So all planets are in forward movement. There's no retrograde at this time, right? Or we're going into that time. No retrograde. So therefore, Uranus and Taurus is still at play. And then this full moon is in Virgo, which is, again, the body, right? So these old body aches and pains, you're going to feel it. You're going to wake up like, damn, what the hell happened? Why is my leg hurting? And you're going to be like, oh, that's the same leg that I broke. And it may not just be when it rains. Because remember, it'll be like when it rains, you'll feel that old injury. It don't even have to be raining. It's because your DNA is like, all the traumas are coming forward for you to remember to work through them. Okay? So for you to work through them. I also feel, damn it, the thought was right there. See, this is why I be writing shit down. Oh my God, it was right there. The old traumas. Hold on. It's going to come. It's going to come. Okay. Got it. What also has been happening, especially during this past Mercury retrograde season, is the DNA upgrades, right? It's crazy because you would say, oh, that's Mercury retrograde. Like, you on your phone and the touch screen, let's say the touch screen is not working. Your finger is not registering, right? Like the warmth of your finger, it's like you trying to rub your finger together to get, and the screen is not going. You trying to press something, it's not pressing. You know what I mean? It's because your DNA, remember your signature, your fingerprints, right? Your fingerprint is your DNA signature. There's only one like it in the world, which is you. That frequency is elevating at this time. Okay? So this is why what is happening? There's nothing wrong with my finger. There's nothing on my finger. All of that. because of this initiation that you're going through. So I feel like too, it's like you're almost going into the underworld. Okay, you're almost going into the underworld. It's like you're going into a deep temple, into seclusion. Even though you're gonna be, continuing on with your day to day, but that's the need. The initiation is because you're going to be going underneath deep sciences, divine, feminine, high priestesses. Okay, this is elite. You are elite because at this point, this is why I can understand and see how people are leaving tarot. It's because those of us that are the high priestesses that are really about this, like, it's not to be looking cute or to be like, oh, I'm gonna start me a channel, like, because they feel like it's the new fad. It's a fad now. You know what I mean? So it's like those of us who are really about that life, that has been about this life, that are really and truly helping people heal, that this is about a life purpose. This is not about money. It's not about accolades. It's not about attention. It's not about, oh, I think that's fun, I'm going to try it type of thing. Those of us are like, you know what? No, I feel spirit is moving us into a way where we are now going to be going into higher, more hidden occult sciences. So you're going to see a lot. You'll see the difference. You'll see the ones that are just like, oh, I'm leaving tarot, period. Boom, I'm going back to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But then you're going to see the ones that are like, you know what? I may stray away from the time. I'm going to do less and less tarot and do more channeling or do more this and that. But they didn't leave. They didn't just up and leave their channel or just say, I'm going back to Christianity or Yeshua's Christianity. You know what I mean? You're going to see the difference. You'll see the difference. Is because a lot of the high priestess, we kind of fed up with the energy of what's going on with the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, your twin flame's coming, blah, 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 blah. And the karmic is sucking your dick. And it's like, come on, like it's just so tired. It's so tired. It's flooded and swamped with that type of energy. It's draining. And it's hard now to find real authentic, I mean, not really hard, because spirit of course will direct you to a fellow high priestess that you will resonate with their message, where they're like, yeah, they on point with it, you know what I mean? Or even if they doing at least talking about career readings and just talking about, business and your life purpose and stuff like that, over just straight up just always talking about love, or at least have it as a little section in the reading. You know what I mean? But spirit is having the high priestesses move in a different direction because, of course, as time goes on, as you get older, it's supposed to be more wisdom. You're supposed to be gaining more wisdom. You're supposed to be gaining more knowledge. And then it's supposed to be shown in your fruit. So this is why we're going through another round of initiation. And we may not like it. We may not like it, but we've been through enough cycles of this to know it's for our highest good. And then eventually we'll end up liking it. You know what I mean? It always ends up that way, where we will end up liking it. Okay? But I feel it's going to be more into really with bringing in the Virgo full moon. Is going to be more like how are you of service to others, how your day-to-day, your regimens, your daily cleansings you're going to be doing. I mean, you're going to go in deep every day within yourself. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling, like, into the murky underworld realm of Pisces. Yeah, some true high priest, because Pisces is high priestess energy straight off the back, off the rip. So you know what I wanted to do? Hold on, let me see if I could put this here. I wanted to just pull a couple of cards, you know what I mean, just to, because for this next round of initiation that we're gonna be going through. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough angle. So I just wanted to pull just a couple of decks, not much. Let me start with the Gita. Let me start again. Let me put that Conquering Lust back in there. Yeah, because that was some serious shit. You know what I mean? Like because our gifts are increasing, so we're gonna be seeing these lower entities in these realms, man. And the reason why is because, and it's not no regular either. We're gonna be able to start banishing them. We're gonna be helping other people banish them. So of course we're gonna have to go through it first and get them little kinks of fear out. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't no punk. Divine Feminines, you already know we ain't no punk bitch. You feel me? So you're like, okay, what does this mean? Right? Yes. That makes total sense. Okay. This ain't it at the bottom, but the Sage, Ganesh. We're breaking through any obstacles. I'm telling you, the road is the road is opening. Success in yoga. Let me read the back of this. Be steadfast in yoga, O Arjuna. Perform your duty without attachment, remaining equal to success or failure. Such equanimity of mind is called yoga, which is balance, really. Right? Whether success or failure. This is what I'm saying. It's an initiation. Because you know with initiation comes some type of loss, comes some type of change, comes some type of pushing past your comfort zones, all of that. So therefore, you know, like, okay, if anything, if I lose anything or if things don't work out the way I want them to look, or spirit is pushing it in a direction that I really didn't want to go, you know what I mean? You know that it's not a failure. You know that it's like, okay, you making me do something I don't want to do, but I know you got my best interest at heart. I know my higher self and my team and the I am that I am knows what it is. I'm just, the body is just the avatar. So it's like, okay, all right. I may not understand it right now, but I know that things will be balanced within time. Yeah. And that brings about the success. This brings about the God and goddesshood. This is why I said too, like divine masculines, they got their own initiation that they're going through, and, a lot of it has to do with how they use their phallic energy. You know what I mean? Because it's a weapon. It's a tool. Gunshot. Lord have mercy. That thing is a weapon. A tool. Okay? A weapon. It could be a weapon of destruction, or it could be a tool of creation. All right? So this is what is coming into balance for the masculine energy. Right? Yeah. That's why a lot of them are going through baby mama drama right now. A lot of them. Or, it's like an issue with the opposite sex. It's a battle with the opposite sex. Okay? And then we have sacrificial offerings. Okay? So this is this sacrifices are going to be made this season, y'all. And I feel like the more you realize if you do it yourself, you're going to put, that's what I said, your regimen, your cleansings, your detox, and you putting yourself underneath this new regimen of sacrifice. You're seeing the benefits and you seeing how energies are going to attempt to pull you back down. Remember, divine feminine, I said you're jumping from a smaller pond into a bigger pond, and the crabs in the small pond are trying to pull you down. They're attempting to pull you down, whether it's energetic, okay, straight up energetic, or the energy is working through physical circumstances or people, places, or things. You have to keep and it's the balance, success in yoga. Keep yourself balanced in everything that you do. That's the true alchemy. Okay? Where if there's a situation, like let's say at work, they got you training. They got you doing like some extra type of training for somebody. And you like, you know what? I'm not even going to be like, yo, I don't get paid extra for this. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because think about it. This person obviously need help. So I'm going to do it. And then you shift your whole mood. And you see how, again, remember, it's service. Okay, this Virgo full moon. Service. How you can help other people. Right? It's not just about you. And then once you start doing that, you see your energy, you see the little sacrifice that you did, and you know what I'm saying, for somebody else. And you see how it just changes your day and changes your mood. And you begin to feel better. And you like, you know what, it wasn't that bad to do that. It wasn't no extra work. Like, you know what I mean? Because of who you are, the energy that you carry. It's light work. It's light work. It's light work. Okay, so just keep it up, because you're detoxing through the pain, and the body aches will come up. The patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Wow. Ain't that some pristine energy? Don't that look like Virgo energy right there? Even though this ain't the Virgo full moon reading, I'm gonna do one. I'm just doing a little something for this initiation period that's happening. Because remember, in the tarot, the Hanged Man, which is Pisces season. So basically, we could say like for Pisces, what Pisces season is kicking off. Okay, Pisces is that card, the Hanged Man, represents an initiation. I don't know, something said to pull this. It says, okay, this is Green Tarot, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Okay. That's healing energy again, too. The Green Tarot. Let me get one more of these. Catherine. One more. No, I'm going to say one. Okay. Adrian, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Y'all. Your soul knows the way. Your soul knows the end result. Your soul knows the path. The only way for you to get to bust through the obstacles, okay, with the sage here, with Ganesh, the only way for you to bust through these obstacles is what? Is to go through it. You're going to have to go through this. This period is not going to be easy. It's going to play, I'm telling you, it's going to play on your inner demons, your so-called weaknesses. Okay? And I did a personal reading recently. I'm just going to say one card came out, the Temperance, right? And then it was funny because I kept thinking about the Temperance card, and I was like, and an epiphany also came to me, and I was like, wait a minute, also, that's like turning your weaknesses into strengths, actually turning your weakness into a strength. Like if you're always late, you're going to have to put the extra effort to be on time. You're going to have to get up extra early. You're going to, you know what I mean? Put your stuff out the night before. things like that. And then you find out that then people are like, yo, you always early, and people don't know that that's your weakness. It's just because you put that extra effort in to change that. You put that extra effort in because you like, I can't afford to be late, that new job or whatever the motivation is. Okay. And you turn it into a strength. And I started to think about in the past when I have turned weaknesses into strengths. And I'm like, oh, I could do that again. Oh, I could do that again. Not gonna be easy, not gonna be pleasant, but I can do that again. Okay. What's at the bottom? The mystic of peace. I am peace when my mind is clear. The way is clear. Yes. What type of things do you do? What rituals you put into place to help clear your mind? Keep those precious to you. Maybe even find new ones. Okay? Maybe even find new ones. I'm going to pull a little tarot. That's deep. Deep, 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 deep. Yep. And I think I may read that, Adrian. For real. And it says you're ready to heal. You're healing all of these things. And you're going to go through all the pain. Lord have mercy. All over again. But you got to do it. You got to go through the pain. Okay? No more self-deception. No more self-sabotage. Because, and then I'm starting to realize that too. Like with these lower energies, with that conquering lust card, right? And being able to see all these lower energies and stuff like that. And they see you. You can see in so many movies. Oh my God. So many movies. Like, what was it? Not X-Men. Avengers. When the realm opened up and they could see the light and they were like, what? Is a portal open? Oh, we going right through. Let's go. You know? It's like, again, those energies, they just represent your fears. Look at this. Look at that. Talk about fears. And then what? Your loftiest wishes, your loftiest dreams. No more self-sabotaging through indulgence. You're going to have to sacrifice in your indulgences. All right? You're going to have to sacrifice your favorite meal. You're going to have to sacrifice your favorite drink. You're going to have to sacrifice your favorite spliff. All of those things. Just for a period of time to make it through. Just to make it through. Yeah, look at this. This is Pisces. This is Pisces. Page of Cups. Off the wall shit. Off the wall shit. Gonna be happening. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You gonna be seeing. You ain't gonna need no. You're gonna try to numb it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you're gonna be peering into realms, lower realms, higher realms, all of that. You're going to want to numb that shit. Lucid dreaming. Okay. Journal. Right? But in your journaling and in you recollecting these dreams, don't get too caught up in a personification of the people that come through the dreams. Because they just taking the form of people. Your subconscious uses images that it's seen before. That you know of. So the personification of these people in your dreams, you're thinking you're having like a family, husbandly or wifey, romantic type of interaction with someone, and you thinking, oh, does that mean we're going to get together in the future? Not necessarily. It just means your subconscious is using that image because it know that you like the way that nigga look. Your subconscious know you like the way he look. Or like the way she look. Okay? So therefore, yeah, definitely the dream. I told you the dream state. Look at that, the pig is flying. Yeah, man, off the wall things be okay. It's no joke. It's no joke. It's no joke. Sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna want to numb. You're gonna want to. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're going to want. No, it may even make it worse. It may intensify it because it's Pisces. I wonder if we're gonna. I gotta look this up. I wonder if we're gonna have a Pisces stellium, just like we had a Aquarius stellium, or a lot. Eventually, because it's Sun and Venus right now. Of course, the Moon eventually will get there. Right. So that'll be at least 3 planets. So by the time Mercury comes out of shadow, we'll see how long that one take to get into Pisces. So, okay. I'll take all of that. All right. Ace of Cups. Filling that cup. Putting that love into you while you doing this. No, what? Okay, check it. The conquering lust, right? I feel what you're delaying is the physical gratification. So even if, let's say there's let's say money, you sacrifice something, right? Sacrificial offerings. Sacrificing, getting the things that you want, eating the things that you want, indulging in the things that you want, right? But spiritually is garnering some type of energy. Okay, it's like almost like a slingshot effect where you're pulling back in order to propel yourself for later on in this year. This is what I'm feeling. So it's going to be key and pivotal. Don't worry about what you're missing out on now, because you're not really missing out on nothing. You're really storing up and putting them coins in the spirit realm, in your spiritual bank, in your spiritual account. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. With the Hierophant, I feel like, again, this is a testament to Uranus. These unexpected things. Look, that's why it's like the laughter, because it's like, yo, this is what you got to go through on your path to ascension. This is what you got to go through. You know what I mean? On this spiritual path. Again, don't let negative thinking keep you at a standstill. With the Two of Swords, I feel like I'm going to pull a clarifier on that Two of Swords, because I feel like it's because, like I said, because you're doing this regimen, you're doing all these things, there may be some so-called side effects, but it's really not side effects. It's just evidence of showing you that the work that you're doing is working. And that, yes, you may have to put a little bit more work in. Yes, you may have to study some more. Definitely go into, because that's the teacher, right? Yet you're going to, at some point, the spiritual so-called guru was a student, right? So therefore, if this is your path to ascension, it's always going to be learning. Even the gurus continue to study. True gurus always are filling up their knowledge bank. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like you could possibly not be sure on like what to hold on to. Okay. Or, like I said, these energies are wanting you to hold on to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They like, no, don't let that go. No, hold on. No. Look at the cords too. Whether that's her hair or those etheric cords, you're breaking a lot of etheric cords. And I'm telling you, The energies are not liking it. Oh yeah, balance. Here's the success. Here's the success in yoga. The justice, the balance of the, and look at this. Yep, of the light and dark. Look at that. You're going to be peering. And what did I say? Into the realm. Look at that. Look at that. Into your darker self. Into the darker. It's you. It may appear like it's something else, but it's really you. Yo, it's deep. It's deep. You're going to be going into the underworld. Hold on. Where do I have the book? Please tell me I have the book out. Please tell me I have the book out. All right. It's not alive. I could pause. All right, beloveds. I got the book. So, Miss Adrian, I'm going to read her. Mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Adrian represents the love and support available to us when we dare to be courageous. Adrian, well, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Aradine. Y'all know I can't pronounce shit. Okay? Is known as being both a Greek goddess and a human daughter of Minos, king of Crete. Her father put her in charge of the labyrinth, where 7 human sacrifices were. Keyword. 7 human sacrifices. So you already know what that means. That's envy, greed, sloth, right? Lust. Yep. Okay. Were made every 7 years to appease the Minotaur who lived within it. The Minotaur had the head of a bull and the body of a man. I'm so done. The head of a bull, Uranus and Taurus. He preyed on those who got lost in the dark. Yo, this is so fucking deep. This is so fucking deep. What did I say? Transversing the realm, B. It's going to be scary as fuck. One year, a valiant and heroic man named Theseus went into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur and end the sacrifices. Adrian fell madly in love with him and gave him a sword to kill a Minotaur and a ball of red thread so that he could find his way back out of the labyrinth and into the light. Ancient Greek myths were oral, so there are varying accounts of Theseus and Adrian eloping after his success, or others where Adrian's consort Dionysus, the Greek god of ritual madness and religious ecstasy, chases after her and pleads with her to return to him. This is so goddamn deep. Wait. Whichever way the story ends, the constant is that Adrian's love and support changed the fate of so many who would have otherwise been lost in the labyrinth. When your soul selects her card, Adrian is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we can take to move through a difficult time or to confront an injustice in our life. God damn. She helps Theseus because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools. What I say about the phallic being a tool to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her. Yo, I can't. And she assists him because he acts with courage. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that is no longer serving, or routine, Virgo, 6th house, that is no longer serving us, even though we initially feel as insurmountable as facing a horned part man. Wait. Initially created it in the effort to keep us safe. Even though we initially created it to, that's the same thing as the motherfucking demons. It's the same thing as the demons. We create our own demons. And that's what I discussed already in one of, I'm gonna try to find a video and post it in the community in the community post, where I talked about how narcissists, what it is that they have an entity attachment and it's their own demon, but because they kept feeding it, it has turned into a bigger part of themselves that has taken over their soul and their light. Yo, this is so deep. This is so deep. It can feel as an insurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast that lives in a dark maze inside us. Inside us. Pure terror, but the soul always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. My toes are curled right now. This shit is so real right now. Oh my God. Please comment. Please let me know I'm not alone. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through, and that spiritual support is a given. Adrian wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, and she also knows just how much power we hold as well. This was so sweet. What allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work? Yo, that was so heavy just now. The inner work, B. Another round. Another round. Get ready for another round of initiation, of sacrifice. Yeah. Yeah. And it goes for both. It goes for both. Divine feminine and masculine. Like I said, masculines are going through their shit, you know what I'm saying, with baby mama dramas or some dramas with somebody's mama, you know what I mean? With some mama energy. And divine feminines, you going deep in some dark realms to get another badge on your high priestess sash. Straight another type of clearing and healing is deep. All right, I'm not gonna hold you no more. It is what it is. Stay tuned. Full moon in Virgo. Peace.